Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Heart of Iron 4. We're working on taking out the rest of the world. So Sweden is under attack. We have conquered some territories in South America. Venezuela joined us. We're about to attack Colombia, which we could do right now, actually. Declare war, conquer, call in allies, send. Okay, that's going to be this army. Go across Colombia. Yeah, call them in. I don't fucking care. What are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do? Nothing. That's what they're gonna do. Italian fleet's fighting an American fleet. That's interesting. The Italians have carriers. They forgot to put planes on them. That sounds very Italian, actually. What do we lose here? One plane. Poor Italy. They thought they were going to get so much out of throwing in the lot with. I say poor. They were fascist. Why do I say poor Italy? They were fascist. Mussolini thought he was basically just going to ride Hitler's coattails. They definitely weren't prepared for any sort of real war like ended up developing. Americans got it good there. My fleet's approaching the Swedes. My Marines are going to... I'm going to call it the Shetlands. Because I don't know if it's the Shetlands or the Faroes. Oh, we could... maybe it'll say over here. That's the Faroes, so this is the Shetlands. Marines did good against the Canadian defenders. What do we got here? British heavy cruiser went down. Colombia's going. A couple Swedish ships have gone as well. All right. I'm thinking we take these Marines and we just start doing some other fun stuff with them. Like, go from here. And then we're going to tell them to go... Is this... That's Denmark. So I'm going to take one. And I'm going to tell them to go from there to there. And then he should transport himself. And I'm going to take these ones. And you're going to go from here to Reykjavik. And why did that delete? There we go. Poor Sweden. Okay. We lost nothing. Swedes lost a destroyer. Nothing. There we go. We lost a plane. They lost a heavy cruiser. I love my navy. It took a long time to get my navy kind of set up and good to go, but once they got settled, these guys completely failed to transport. So those got over. I don't know why it doesn't path to a port and then go. Oh, there is the rest, most of the Swedish fleet. I hate fighting in South America just because it takes forever to do nothing. It's low infrastructure for the most part, although I don't know if they've... I don't know, it looks like they've built a lot of infrastructure up. Well, at least some. Destroyer. Everything's done in here that I'm doing. Armor's done. I guess we could start doing like rocket arty for poops and giggles. A couple Swedes holding out in a pocket over here. And we're moving on the capital of Stockholm. Alright, let's let these guys go. That means these guys are probably going to need to get redeployed a little bit. You don't even have a naval commander. So that's going to be here, here, and here. Okay, so I'll have to change it to do the other one. Can one of you guys take care of this? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so we got one of this. Okay, Panama's the next thing that's got to go, so we're going to declare war on them, which means justify war goal. That'll give us access to the Panama Canal as well. And then we're just going to crawl up here, and we're going to have another, probably another army start working its way up. What we can do is take these tanks and go like this. Oh no, that's bad. Have them plan that and just start taking up some of these bases so that people can't use them against me. How do you guys have any supplies? There's no, well, there's, I guess they're running out of supplies now. There's nothing left. I mean, that's better looking than it was before, right? Reykjavik will fall, and then we'll take Greenland, and then we'll move into Canada. Canada. There's an American. Yeah, I think he's on ships. I say there is a division there, but I don't know if it's anything. You walk over here, and then you walk back, and then I can take my fleet, and I can have him do that one. So here, 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 like that. And then they should go. I think I saw him going. Yep, he's going now. That's fine. We don't have them surrounded, I don't think. Almost, though. Running out of men. I think there's one more law up from what we're at right now. We're on all adults serve. And I think what scraping the barrel is construction speed, factory output. Yeah, that would, what is that? Recruitable population 25%. So that's another 5%. We're not there yet. There's a couple other things we can do before that comes into play, though. Field hospital, that'll help. Putting field hospitals on would help. Why don't we do that? Let's see, recon, support artillery, recon, engineer, anti-tank. What do we want to replace? Logistics, no. Anti-tank, we could take Artie off because we actually have Artie in here. So that would be field hospital, safe. Make sure everybody's attached to that. Okay, and we're pretty much... I mean, we're just randomly grabbing... We've been randomly grabbing text to research for a while now, though. Okay, we got those guys. This fleet is just gonna come over here and start doing its thing, like boom, boom. Like there. Wonder how many ships I have waiting over here now. 13. And one new aircraft carrier. That's nice. So, over here, please. Just come in over here. And you can meet up with the other fleet. Alright, we have our war goal against Panama. We just need to get our border with Panama. Why don't you just take... God damn it, stupid AI. You see that? Instead of walking unopposed into their capital, it had these guys deploying to the opposite side of the front. I'll say it again. I will never cease to be amazed how many people are willing to look at something fundamentally flawed on nearly every level, and by that I'm talking specifically about the AI's troop movements and still defend it. Like I showed people troops in China standing with no orders. All they had was a front to guard, and it just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth across like deserts and mountains with troops, even though there was no orders. The only thing they had assigned was a front to guard, and it was just back and forth and back and forth and attrition. All right, so you front line here. Right up there. What? Okay, go that way. So Panama, declare war before it goes away. And you guys make sure you're going. Go to Panama. These guys, do your thing. Just launching tanks across the open ocean there. Sweden's almost gone. I mean, they should be able to get in there perfectly fine. I don't see it being a problem. I'm about to say, why can't you walk there? You do have the ability to do that. Venezuela should feel good about that. They got control of all that territory. Nobody's defending one of the most important choke points in the world. Sweden's capitulated. So now Costa Rica is next. Costa Rica. So that's going to be these guys. Offensive line across Costa Rica. There you go. Who are you and why are you here? Oh, one division made it. Okay. Take one of these tanks and just go, yeah, just keep driving. Can you get all the way up here? You can get all the way up there. Take all those little islands and ports, all the Antilles. The Panama Canal belongs to Australia now. Evil Australia. Nice. Okay, so, this army is free now. Oh, no, not this one. But this army is free. So it can go there, and this one is free? Yes. This one, I need you to come over here for me. Hang on. Nearest port. Well, nearest port on that side. Let's see, what we're gonna do is delete this order. You are gonna move over here. And I'm bummed that nobody took that province, because I'm pretty sure I told him to walk straight through it. It may have been just the way the path was drawn, though. No biggie. Look at all that land that belongs to me. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go do. Can you get over here? Yeah, you can just keep going. Oh, wow. Those are all connected. Who knew? I mean, I wouldn't have guessed. It makes it easier that they are, but I didn't know that they were. So how about you guys come over here and help? I mean, there's no visual indication that there's crossings on these areas. I mean, I appreciate it because it makes it a lot easier. In a good way, because, you know, micromanaging naval invasions across dozens or hundreds of different tiny little islands is not fun. It's not entertaining to play or to watch. Right, this fleet's arrived. That means this one, I think we should do this with. Come over here, get them together. Those carriers can work in a fleet. We got 6 carriers now, I believe, out in the open oceans. Fleet carriers. HMAS Captain Bligh, King Sound, Captain Cook. Interesting names. So you guys are going to be patrolling the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico and the Floridian coast. Just trying to, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just trying to, you know, knock out any Americans you find. Dirty, dirty Americans. Dirty, dirty. Okay, so we got 5 divisions here. We just do this. That's, you know what's interesting? These are modern tanks versus modern tanks fighting over Puerto Rico. Right, Puerto Rico? That looks right to me. That infantry division is the only one that has any oomph to it. Justification against Costa Rica. Sank 4 American light cruisers. 2 American destroyers. Costa Rica, sorry. Go. Can invite... Oh, you want to join me. Invite to faction. Call to arms. Well, that makes things easier for me. So, Nicaragua, justify war goal, conquer Nicaragua. Do it. Some planes would help over here. There you go. Go shoot anybody you can. Okay, this isn't going to be too hard. Costa Rica is capitulated. Alright, so that's going to be a front line at Nicaragua. Attack Nicaragua. Signal company, not using them, but that's fine. Should have planes out here now, but we don't. Oh, there they are. They just hadn't arrived yet. All right. Oh, here's the rest of the army. We can make this real interesting now. We can make it mighty interesting now. We're gonna run out of troops actually. Floating airfield, what did that do? Carrier organization, sortie efficiency, and grand battle fleet. Okay, so why don't you march your ass up here? While we march our asses across Nicaragua. Okay, so this is set up here. Naval invasion from Reykjavik to Greenland. Reykjavik to Greenland. Yeah, we're just gonna have them go all the way around like that. And then have this fleet take care of it. It's gonna be from... We're gonna be patrolling that area. Okay. Nicaragua. How long are you gonna make me wait? Oh, we're already almost there. 16 of 25. Oh, allies, you guys are pathetic. Look at Venezuela. They get access to all this themselves. 16 divisions attacking now. Your Pershings stand no chance against 16 crack Australian divisions. There we go. All the Lesser Antilles are mine. And the Greater Antilles. Let's see. So this is almost done. Oh, wow. A couple American light cruisers. I think the Americans are, like, running out of ships. I haven't seen their carriers in a long time. So declare war, conquer, send. Okay. Okay. Go. Honduras. Justify war goal. Conquer. Honduras. Send. So it's Honduras and then Guatemala. And then we're there. And we're also coming in from the north. Australians in the north. Just tell them to go as soon as they're ready. So there's an army waiting here, right? You guys come over here and hang out. That's airbase. All right, moving into Nicaragua. Did they even have anybody over here to defend themselves with? I don't think they did. These guys are going to get a naval invasion planned for Florida. Just the tip. Another American light cruiser down. So we're going to be landing an army in Canada and an army in Florida. Guatemala is like prepped and ready to go now. Just waiting. Waiting in the wings. Come on, tap me in, bro. Nicaragua's capitulated. Seriously, American only has light cruisers left. Line. Offensive line to there. Guatemala, I don't have to punch you because you decided to join me. Yeah, it's just like a light cruiser, a light cruiser, a light cruiser. 4 light cruisers. Really not much going on anymore. 23 of 24, why 23? We missing somebody somewhere? Maybe? Possibly? Quite possibly. There, those guys are moving. The invasion of Greenland is commencing. And then once we're done with Greenland, then we'll be invading Canada. And we're just gonna dump an army into Canada. Oh boy. Damn Canadians. Honduras. How much longer? About a week. And then I have a tank division over here, don't I? You know what? Let's add you into this. There we go. Okay, you are all set. Okay. There we go. Done and done. Oh, look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's still a little border gory. It's better. Africa's all ours. Germany even invaded Madagascar, then just stopped. Nope, Iran did it. I think that was Iran. Here, let's justify war goal, conquer Guatemala. Honduras, declare war, conquer, send. Go, go, go. Guatemala's gonna help. Hey, we have anti-aircraft bombs. The Dominican Republic wants to join. Haha, yay. Let's call them to arms. Honduras capitulated, atomic research. Nuclear reactor. Well, we don't really have anything else to do. So you are the Dominicans are in on it with me. It's a Dominican Republic, right? Yeah. Not Haiti. So so this is all Guatemala now. Right? Honduras. I think I've been saying that this whole time. I'm pretty sure I've been saying that literally this whole time. Incorrectly. Alright, as soon as you're ready, I want you to invade Florida. El Salvador. It's El Salvador, not Honduras, or whatever. Whomever. Okay, go for it. This should be pretty easy. And then we'll actually get to fight the Allies proper. It's funny, that went to Venezuela, that went to me. Magao. Almost looks like Magnus. And then that went to... and then El Salvador got some land. They, like, tripled in size. Oh, they're going. Another American light cruiser down. All of Greenland goes to me. They got those troops just sitting there, don't they? open ocean on transports, I think. Alright, so after they finish, we're gonna give them an offensive line and just tell them to start moving. Miami has fallen. Alright, so let's tell them to go. What is this? It's Charleston. Like that. Go. Just go zoom into America. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Alrighty. Yeah, it seems like the Americans ran out of ships and just started making nothing but a couple light cruisers and sending them out alone. Man, America, you are weak. I haven't fought you proper yet, but... oh, speak of the devil. Declare war, conquer, send, yes. Do that, yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. Mexico. We are at war with you. Aha! Look, they already got it. They were already in there. Guatemala capitulates. Go, guys. Get in on that. Get in on it. Florida is falling. They're attempting to put up a fight, but they cannot. Alright, so that's about where I live. Central Florida. It's wonderful, wonderful tanks doing their job. Back here. Let's naval invasion. From there to there. And then offensive line, like, from there. There you go, guys. Plan it. Plan it. About to say, I thought there was an American carrier there for a second. You not assigned to this? Can you get in on us? Oh, those are Guatemalans. Some planes over here would probably be good. I think we want to send them to Mexico. Lacking complete coverage, 91%. That's because the Mexican air zone is like 1,500 miles long, and I'm at the one exterior of it. Fighting our way through Florida. We're going to land in Newfoundland, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I know Newfoundlanders can be anal about the way the name of the province is pronounced. Newfoundland? Newfoundland? I don't remember which is correct. Well, at least the Americans are trying. Kind of. Not doing a very good job. I could definitely send planes to help. I don't know if there's any enemy planes over here to worry about. But let's take these two guys. And this is one air zone. Ugh, wait. East Coast. That's one air zone. It's a terribly huge air zone. Alrighty. Let's keep this going. How long until these guys got a long time? 84 days to prepare. Because it's a lot of units. Got a couple thousand Australian planes fighting now. Canadian destroyer. Lost a Firefly light cruiser destroyer. And we're making some progress up here. Centurions are coming in. I think they're Centurions. I've been calling them Centurions. Fuck you guys going? Where's the port? There it is. There we go. Wonderful. I was say, why are we doing poorly? Did I just see like a ton of planes get shot down? I just saw a bunch of planes falling out of the sky. Air, that's here. I'm gonna say it's good for me though. Fighters lost, enemy troops bombed, enemy fighters lost. Yeah, we're doing fine. Look at the distribution of forces here. 1 division on one side and 23 on the other. El Salvador's cleaning up here, apparently. Alright, how about we have you guys stop and just batten down the hatches. Take out the Yucatan Peninsula. And wait on these guys to finish up over here. So we are out of time, so we're going to have to end this. But we have successfully invaded Mexico and the United States. And we're going to be hitting Canada. So we're kind of like three-pronging this, if anything. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all of you next time.